Hi, Aries. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor, and this is your reading for July 31st through August 7th, first week in August. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. I offer these readings these days to everybody, but if you become a member at $2.99 a month, you can watch these readings for, well, just like everybody else, but without commercials. All right. I'm having a special this month on readings, 20% off. The information is on my community page. If you'd like to book a reading, go ahead and book it, and then write me a little email as you book it saying, these times are good for me, la, la, la. I'm in Mexico City, which is equivalent to Central Time, US, but I don't do readings before noon. All right. So I have a little mini message. I don't know why this is your message, but first off, I stopped second guessing myself, or I'm in the process of stopping to second guess myself. I get a message, and I'm like, oh, just, and I think that's part of your message. Stop second guessing yourself, first of all. And then the other part of the message is there is somebody, or who there was, I'm not sure, that I was really resentful. And it kept on coming up. And it really kept on coming up. And I realized it's like, I spend so much time thinking about this. This is really in my way. Why, I'm trying to travel as light as I can. Like I would love to buy somebody, God bless, I don't know who it was, bought me a foot bath, which I love. But I left it in New York, so you can't exactly take that with you. And I was going to buy another one here, but it's like, do I really need to carry that around, until I'm here permanently? It's like a foot bath is, it's like you buy a little ring and you put it on your finger, okay. But, something big to carry. That's what it's like. It's like I'm carrying around something that's not mine, that I don't need. So, I did some like spiritual work. And, whatever form that takes for you, whatever form that takes for you know, and sometimes it's just like a foot bath. Sometimes you have to do it twice a week, three times a week. Um, it's the same thing with like, doing spiritual work around the resentment. Like, okay, I say, you kind of go into a state and say, God, I don't want this anymore. Please take this from me. I forgive this person, even if you don't mean it, right? Or please help me to forgive this person, or help to allow the spirit of forgiveness to come into me. Okay, so that was one ritual you tried. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. There's a million videos on YouTube about forgiveness. The thing is, what I'm become more and more aware of for years is that a lot of us, it's like, well, I want to hang on to my anger. I want to hang on to my resentment. I want to hang on to my grief, or whatever it is. And somehow we think it's something good, or somehow we think it defines us, or, oh, I can't let go of, you know, the fact that this person did that and that thing. It's like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. And for me, it just became really obvious that it was in the way, because it was like I would think about them, you know, not every day, but about that. And it was like, I don't have time to think about this. I have things to do. I have things to do. I don't have time to like, have a bad feeling in the middle of the day of something that I have no control over, that's over and done, that is like, it's almost like having something wrong with your skin or something. And it's like, if you just go to the doctor and have them remove it, then it's done. Instead of, oh, well, it's this pain that I have and I just have to live with it. It's like, no, you don't. You don't. Oh, every time I reach this way, my arm hurts. Yeah, but if you can go to the doctor and he can remove something or add something or whatever it is, give you a cream, say a blessing, and then every time you do that, you don't have to feel pain, then why wouldn't you do that? Oh, because that way you can call everyone and say, oh, I have this pain and then it's so um, unuseful. Anyway, that's my little message for you. I don't like that. All right, it's a little cool in here. It's raining like crazy, and I didn't expect it to rain. Well, it usually doesn't rain during the day, but it's not, oh, there's going to be a break in the rain. There's not going to be a break in the rain. So the lighting isn't great, but it's the best I could do. So that's what I'm doing. At least I'm wearing orange. One, yeah, two, three. I'm not when I say these things and when I like deliver the message that I'm kind of informed to deliver, it's not like I, and that's not where I'm coming from. The only reason I can talk about that so freely is because I've lived it. It's not, I, I've lived it completely. And there were years that I spent in resentment and anger and all that, right? Years. And in hindsight, I can see how it really limited me. Simple as that. It limited me. So it's like, well, here it's like this little gift or this little information or intuitive hit. And, no, no, I'm going to cut off my nose to spite my face. I'll show you. Right. So that's how we begin the reading. And then we have a strategy to get rid of it, right? Whatever that strategy is, and make it fun, make the ritual fun. Go to the river. The only thing I don't like about Mexico City is that there's no river. I wish there were a river. I mean, it's like a river in the street now. I don't know if you could hear the thunder, but it's thundering like crazy. Um, have a strategy, right? And make it fun. It works better that way. And that's what works for me. So that you can clobber it. I love that word, clobber. Yeah, because otherwise you're like trying to balance something that is really difficult to balance and it takes up a lot of your time. And you have to get, and maybe underneath the anger is some real pain and real grief. That was my experience. Underneath, a lot of times that I felt real anger towards somebody or something, or both. Um, Once I really felt the anger, underneath it was tremendous grief because it wasn't so much that I was angry. It was easy to be angry um, because then I get to be self-righteous and I get to be right and I get to be, I get to feel a feeling, but it's not the feeling that I kind of needed to feel. Either I'm going to gain or lose subscribers on this video. Um, Underneath it, it was like I was really hurt. I was really hurt. And sometimes, it's so difficult to feel the feeling of pain, of grief, of sorrow, of loss, of sadness. It's like, well, I'd rather feel anger instead. I'd rather feel self-righteousness instead. Believe me, I understand. But the thing is, if you feel the grief and you let it wash over you, or not, well, yeah, wash over you, It's kind of like, you go into the shower, right? You get all wet, and then you come out of the shower, and let's say you're going to use a towel. Eventually, it's all going to dry. It's going to dry. And then once it's dry, it's like, oh, I'm really clean now. I'm really clean. I'm, um, I'm clean of it. It's just like taking a shower. It's like, doesn't that feel good? Take a shower like after like the whole day or real sweaty, and it's like, oh, I feel like a new person. Yeah, because otherwise you're taking on energy that's not yours. Otherwise you're taking on energy that's not yours. I don't know why this reading came out, and I don't know why for you, but that's what my instinct said. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, 'cause this can change your whole destiny. This is really evolution of the soul. That's what this is. This is evolution of the soul. This is a card of luck. It's a card of change, but it's really evolution of the soul. It's like a graduation of your soul's mission. It's like a graduation of your heart being able to hold more love. That's the gift. That's the gift. Wow. Calm your mind and give it away to God. Calm your mind. So I'll give you another little something fell. I'll give you another little what do you call it? Uh, a way to get rid of it. So think of this um, anger, resentment, fear. Think of it as a gift. Right? Think of it as a gift. Well, just just think of it as a gift. So think of it as like put it in a like a pretty birthday box, like a box one, right? And it's really pretty. It's really pretty color. It has a bow. It's really bright. It's really sparkly. Whatever. And it's like you almost go like you're almost like you're a little kid, right? And you offer this birthday gift to the angels, God, the earth, whatever works for you. You could even envision the person uh, that you resent as happy, as full, and you're giving them the gift. Here it is. I'm giving this to you. And, feel them receive it, being happy. You're happy that you're giving. Feel that. Gave it away. And in return, you receive a gift from wherever, whoever, right? And you don't have to, like, don't figure out the script because some of there's information in what comes up and what the gift is. And, uh, and just receive a gift back. It's an exchange, right? I'm giving this to you, right? This stuff that I'm been carrying, it's really not mine. I'm giving this to you. And now I receive something back. And see what comes up. So like I've done work like this in the past, and sometimes it's been like a chest. When some had this vision, or it was this chest. And I pushed it. It was so big it couldn't fit out the window. I was like on the third floor in my vision. I had to knock out the whole wall and push it out, like a piano in a way, right? And then, at different times, I'd get like little jewelry boxes, and one had like a little golden bee in it once, and one time it had, that was the one I remember offhand, it's like a little golden bee, like a little piece of jewelry or something. It's like, okay. So see what happens. It's like, okay, Jeffrey, I'll try it. I'll try it to prove you're wrong. Okay, try it to prove I'm wrong. If that helps you, then do that. These readings don't come out by accident. There's no coincidence. I feel it was supposed to be for you. It was supposed to be this week. And like, that's it. That's, yeah, because yeah, come out of the dark and meet yourself. Meet your higher self. See, it's gift giving. It's offered is what's, and this is one's higher self, right? Or this is one's soulmate, or this is one's monad, and there's a healing and a balance, and it's an equal giving. That's my reading for you this week. Blessings.